Yo, welcome to another Deano Does. I'll be playing now a game. Welcome to another Deano Does. Oh, okay, so I didn't have myself muted, so that's probably not a great thing, a great start. But, so we are playing Ken Follett's, what's it called? Ken Follett's The Pillars of the Earth. I think it's just like an adventure game, point and clicky, I imagine. Never played it before. It's the first time I've played it. Oh, the music seems very loud, so I may have to turn it down. Good, there's speech stuff, so you don't have me rambling on over.
Our Father that art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Okay, cool. Global volume. Maybe
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
Maybe instead of changing this, I would just go, bosh. Yeah, just turn the global settings up a bit. So maybe around there. Okay, back. Nice. Yeah, so I used to love like old games like Broken Sword and all that kind of stuff. So I'm hoping it's something like that. So let's get right in there. It's a bit annoying. I can't switch between the game and OBS without it switching off on my screen, but I'm sure you guys can't see that. So yeah, here we go. Start book. Let's give it a go. Start a new game. Your unsaved progress will be lost. Well, I've not played it before, so let's just do it. Do you want to play the tutorial? Why the devil not? Let's do it. Well, by clicking, left clicking where you want to go. Nice. It's a beautiful game. Current location, cathedral. Move your cursor around the room. When it changes to the little circle icon there, click the right button multiple times to find out about the project object. Masterfully crafted. Sally knows what she's doing. Strange when your children surpass you. Okay, nice. I'm loving the graphics. It's beautiful. Okay, I lost my mouse there. Current location, cathedral. To see all objects, characters, and exits, you can interact with. Let me start that sentence again. To see all objects, characters, and exits, you can interact with. Click and hold the mouse wheel or press the space bar. Nice. Okay, nice. So, move your cursor around the room when it changes to the interact symbol. Yeah, let's do it. Those were Tom's tools. Tools. Take. Your inventory displays at the bottom of your screen here. Yep, very Broken Sword-esque. Click your tools to equip them. Okay, let's click them. Your tools are now equipped. Left click on something to use them. Let's do it on the Gargoyle. I'm gonna left click when the dot is in the tiny area. Cool. Nice. Am I trying to destroy the Gargoyle or something? Why would I do that? Seems like vandalism to me. There's some lady in the corner. Sally. Talk to Sally. Current location, cathedral. Okay, let's talk to Sally. Oh wait, can I? Oh fuck, it's too late. Can I don't know if I could look. Left click to choose an answer. Later in the game you can skip the lines of dialogue. Left click. Wave your daughter's attention. Cough to get your daughter to... Let's cough. If you want to stay silent during the time of daughter, I'll ask her to come with me. Leave the cathedral, current location. When your cursor changes to this arrow here, click on it. Click to explore another area. Double click to exit. Speed things up. Yeah, cool. So we can just walk it or just double click it. Okay, yeah, let's just double click it. Cool. So far, so good. Shiring, England. 11:35. A good year. She looks very pregnant.
This should do.
Oh shit, I probably need to...
Can't complain. After all, there's a cozy tree in my back.
Shit, sorry, I'll put subtitles on.
But I promise, this will be the last fire. After tonight, it won't be trees anymore, but walls and a roof. In Shiring, I will find a job.
What if the bishop wants to hire you for life? To keep his palace in shape, but maybe strengthen the town's defenses. Plain things, Tom Builder. Just walls and roofs.
There. Took me a lifetime to find some dry ones in this wet. Why didn't we just use your staff? That old thing would have done nicely.
Because that thing is precious. It's not made to burn. And we might be able to sell it. Right, now let's see if this does the trick.
Right, cool. I found the subtitles, so now hopefully all should be good with the world. So if I'm being an idiot and talking over stuff, you'll be able to still see what's going on. Continue. Current location, campfire. What do I do then? Space. Firewood. All we need to do is get a good few sparks. Nice, let's do it.
Yeah, should be dry enough.
I told you.
Is there anything else I need to interact with? Okay.
Whew.
Oh shit.
Come closer, dear. I'll keep you warm.
Is there anything else I need to do? Do I just
What's
need-
the matter? Just use the Flintstones, Tom.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Martha, you want to cut up some turnips? We'll be making soup.
If it helps.
Oh, she's a useful child.
Alfred, you go and look for water.
We could just eat snow.
No, it'll be proper water for my family. You sit, I'll take care of it.
You still haven't answered my question, Tom Builder. What if the bishop offered you a job like they did in Exeter? Something that is beneath your craft, but pays for a lifetime. Easy work.
Well, building something is never easy.
You know what I mean. After Exeter, you said I could create something that matters, something that stands for eternity, or I could die setting up houses and sheds. But what if houses and sheds would feed your family? Would you stay this time, or would you keep on looking?
Oh shit,
I'd be glad to stay.
Would you now? Would you now? Just promise me you'll think about it.
I will think about it. I need to find some proper water. Let's do it. A clue. You just collected a clue. Clues work like items. Use them on characters. Talk about them and use them on.
Maybe we can sell the baby.
Alfred!
I'm joking. Don't listen to me.
Oh, last pot. Well, let's take that. I'll probably need that for the water.
Stupid snow. Why did it have to come down just now?
Which way?
Should never have left.
Well, we're here now. Guess there's no use complaining.
Shall I take the staff? I might need that just in case someone attacks me.
Can you see the sun yet?
Oh, so it's not a weapon.
Don't distract me. I'm working.
Okay. Inspect. Okay, Tom's staff. Tom received this mason's tool as a farewell gift in Exeter, 11/25. Wow, that's a lot of text. He uses it to lay the groundwork for his new buildings. Its shadow can tell the time and point out the east. The direction of the church must be always face. Exeter was Tom's first time working on the cathedral, and initially it was like any other job. His master builder often scolded him for not working up to standard, but soon Tom began to understand the importance of proportion, the symbolism of numbers, and almost magical formulas for solid structures. The staff reminds him of his dream to one day build a perfect cathedral from the ground up. Okay. Interesting. Nice. Okay, so can I go somewhere now? Can I go this way? Ah, nice. I need some water. Some proper water. None of this. None of this snow. Jon Snow. There's a crow. John Crow. Dirty snow. Frozen puddle. Damn.
Too hard for my fist, but my pot should break it.
Let's do it. Don't want to break that pot though, is the issue.
Houses and sheds.
Oh fuck. That's probably not good.
Walls and roofs.
Oh fuck, Dean, I'm useless at
Harder,
these.
Tom. Harder.
That's what she said. Oh fuck.
By God.
Oh what? That was definitely Ern. There we go.
I'd be glad.
There we go.
I should be glad.
Nice. Rah, rah. What you're crowing about?
Tom, what's keeping you?
Crow. Stop crowing. That should do. Nice. This crow. Pesky beasts.
Shoo.
Yeah, you better shoo. Is there anything else around here? Thorny bushes.
Nah, no getting through there.
Oh, was you trying to abandon your family? Okay, cool. Rock. Strong granite.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Deeper into the forest. No, let's just... I'm not going deeper into the forest. They'll probably starve or something, or get attacked by a boar. I'll just get in this water. Although it's frozen, so it might take too long. Okay.
And did you think about what I asked you?
Let's take the job.
Dreaming of building a cathedral was foolish. When we get to Shiring, I'll take the job.
Why is a cathedral so special?
Well, you've seen a few. You should know.
Yes, but there are so many already. Why do you have to build another one?
Yeah.
Is it because God needs more houses?
May I?
If you must.
Well. Actually, a cathedral isn't so different from any other house. At its heart, it's always about a roof to keep off the rain.
But don't you need walls first?
Very good. A roof to keep off the rain, and walls to keep up the roof. Together that makes one big, long, but dark room. Like a cave. So of course you may want some light coming in.
Windows.
Right. So the people inside can see what they're doing.
I think you forgot something. People can't get in if there are only walls.
So, what do you suggest?
Doors, of course.
Right. And not only doors, but a big and impressive one to let in as many people as possible. By now, we've carved quite a few holes in our cathedral. Unfortunately, not every building can carry a roof like that and have so many windows.
So what do we do?
Good and solid work. That's what we do. If we don't want our cave to collapse, we have to make everything perfect. Not only strong, but consistent and perfectly even. The walls, the roof, the windows, everything perfectly proportioned.
You shouldn't say big words like proportioned when talking to a child.
What does it mean?
It means beauty. Well, it means not only will it keep them dry, it will give them hope.
Uh-oh.
Like this?
Mama?
Shit.
The baby is coming.
But it's not due. Have your waters broken yet?
Soon after we started walking this morning.
You should have told me.
Should have.
I'm so tired. I don't believe I can bring it into the world.
But look at all the blood.
Right, what can I do to help?
Cover me.
Will she die? She'll die, right?
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Mama.
What else can I do?
Give the children something to do.
Children? Martha? Go and collect more wood. Let's have a bigger fire.
Let me do it. I'm quicker than her.
No, let me do it.
Let Martha do it.
I'll be quick.
It'll take forever before she's back.
Get more water. Take snow if you must and make it warm.
Right.
What else can I do? Let me cover you. Remember when Martha was born, and the Lady Isabella acted as midwife?
You were building a chapel, and you asked her to send her maid to fetch the midwife from the village.
Yeah, and she said, that drunken old witch will let her deliver her little wolfhound pups, and she took us to our own chamber. Poor Lord Robert could not go to bed until Martha was born.
The water's warm now.
Put it next to me.
Is the fire better now?
Can you feel the warmth?
Yes.
I'd say for a year as bad as this one, we've managed quite well.
You lost your work, and then Martha almost got killed by that pig thief. You call that well?
We're going through hell.
I know. But we're still here for each other, aren't we? Holding together as a family. Us builders aren't carved out of measly wood. Never were.
Expect a lump of granite to come falling from my legs?
I wouldn't be surprised.
It's not long now. Be ready.
Quick time event.
I'm proud of you.
I feel so weak.
You'll make it. You're a strong woman. That's why I love you so much.
Two of a kind, eh?
She's losing too much blood.
She...
I'm sorry that I kept quiet all day. I didn't want anyone to worry.
It's all right.
The day was hard enough on everyone without me complaining.
I know. But we will get through this.
It's coming! Help me, Tom! It's coming!
I can see it.
It looks horrible.
He's perfect. A perfect boy.
Oh, that was a bit of a weird transition there.
You're still bleeding.
It's all right. It will stop soon. Tom,
Yes?
thank you for being my midwife. Do you remember the night I came to you? In your lodge? When you were working on my father's church?
Of course. How could I ever forget?
I never regretted giving myself to you. Never. For one moment. Every time I think of that night, I feel so glad.
Me too.
I hope you build your cathedral.
I thought you were against it.
I was. But I was wrong. You deserve something beautiful.
Oh, this isn't sounding good.
Build a beautiful cathedral. For me.
Oh no, but she stopped.
Papa, what's wrong with her face?
Agnes!
Oh fuck.
Agnes, wake up!
She... Okay, so that's a pretty grim start to the story. I hope my decisions didn't change anything there. Okay, it hangs, man. Oh shit. I'm gonna go and see. Just quickly update this. Sweet. Sorry about that. Matt Kempke and Kevin Mentz. Ken Follett for Pillars of the Earth. Cool. Let's do this. Poor old Agnes. Too beautiful for this world. What you did. Okay. You want your cathedral to bring hope. You told Agnes you would accept the job offer by the bishop. You struggled to support Agnes during childbirth. Oh shit. You found information about Tom's past. Okay, shit. I don't know if I helped the situation there. Book 1. From the Ashes. Chapter 1. Philip. It's very Game of Thrones-esque.
The year of our Lord 1135 had come to an end. King Henry of England, son of William the Conqueror, had died. It was a time of poverty and death. In their despair, some had come to believe Christ and all his saints had gone to sleep, and that the pillars of the earth themselves had begun to crumble.
Name of the game. Stroke Penny.
Brother Paul? Hello!
Oh shit. Okay, so
You just crossed the bridge, right? That'll be a farthing for you and a penny for your horse.
Monks and villagers don't have to pay a toll.
Sorry, I'm not good at this. I told Brother Paul. It's not easy doing the Lord's work when you're hungry.
I will let the prior know you neglect your duties.
well, I might have pissed him off, but I might need the cheese for later. Might have to catch a mouse or something.
Take care of my horse, I'm late.
I'll just leave it with me. I'll get it down to the priory later, once I've caught myself a fish down here by the river. Fresh fish is much better than the salted ones they feed us.
Prior James will hear about this.
Prior James? That's him the bells are tolling for. Don't you know? The devil has come to Kingsbridge.
Cool haircut.
The devil has come to Kingsbridge.
Philip's Bible. You can use Philip's Bible on objects to find out what the Bible Man, okay, I can't read apparently. You can use Philip's Bible on objects to find out what the Bible tells Philip about them. Or use it on people to discuss matters of faith. Okay, accept. Can I use the Bible on Philip's pony?
Whoever is righteous has regard for the life of his beast.
Well, you told me, didn't you? See, now I can pat the pony. Path to the mill. Road to Kingsbridge. I want to check out the hut. is it just a path between the trees? Oh, I gotta get mugs now. I see. If I didn't do that, I would never have got the rough stone. Okay, so can you use stuff on each other like in broken swords? I don't think you can. Okay, cool. So I found a clearing and found some nuts. Half to the mill. Well done. Oh, I am Monk Philip.
Why is this locked?
A very good question. Manger. Path to the village. Path to the cloister. Can I use my Bible on the sheep?
And to every beast of the earth, and to every bird of the heavens, and to everything that creeps on the earth, everything that has the breath of life, I have given every green plant for food. And it was so.
Okay. And it was so. Oh, okay.
When he opened the sixth seal, I looked, and behold, there was a great earthquake, and the sun...
Well, before I do this, I'm going to explore a bit, because I don't want to move the story on too fast. I want to see what's going on. I want to get a feel for... Monastery, I don't want to go to the monastery. What we got? We got the road towards the north. Let's go to the
Hello?
village. Let's go to the village.
I'm sure there was someone moving behind a window, but most houses are empty.
Oh. Okay. Go to the gate. Hello, horsey. Do you want a few nuts?
I think I'll keep them for now.
Your manners.
Whoever is righteous has regard for the life of his beast. Whoever knows the right thing to do and fails to do it, for him it is sin.
Very judgmental.
Pay careful attention to care for the Church of God, which he obtained with his own blood.
Okay. Oh.
An hour is coming when all who are in the tombs will hear his voice and come out. Those who have done good to the resurrection of life, and those who have done evil to the resurrection of judgment.
He's a little bit like Doc Cotton. Okay, cool. Let's have a look at the garden. Fantastic.
The earth brought forth vegetation, plants yielding seed according to their own kinds. And God saw that it was good.
Okay. Slam.
Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the pestilence that walketh in darkness. The pestilence that rode in on the lightning that struck our cathedral 4 years ago. Did you not all feel its presence here ever since? James did, and I did as well. But the Lord says, because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. Our beloved Prior James has served the Lord all his life. He shall be delivered from the darkness, from this dark earth.
Prior James?
Philip.
Francis?
For many years, James has been our prior. After the upcoming election, I vow to lead Kingsbridge Priory with the same steady hand. Amen.
Oh, man.
Philip, we told your brother you'd come to Kingsbridge New Year's Day.
I did not expect to see you here.
I was on my way back to Gloucester and wanted to see you.
A priest working in the world of politics. You must tell us about it, Francis.
Of course.
And his brother a prior of what now? 2 years?
It's been 4 years, Cuthbert.
I see. How are things in St. John in the Forest, Philip?
That might be mean.
Our little cell is happy and healthy.
Happy and healthy. Thanks to your brother, Francis, St. John in the Forest is prospering. His novices are obedient, his monks humble and pious, while our own priory is in such a sorry state.
You know James did the best he could. It was not his fault. Also, they make a remarkable cheese in St. John's. Come by the kitchen later to see us, will you?
Well, so I'm gonna keep the cheese for then.
Brother Cuthbert seemed upset.
Well, we all are. The way James died was disturbing.
How so? Don't care about the
Disturbing? How did Prior James die?
7 days ago, Brother Remigius found James's room empty. We all looked for him for hours. Then we found his footprints by the bridge and a hole in the ice.
Shit.
Oh no.
No.
In the small hours of Christmas Day, he must have walked out on the river. We didn't even find his body. The river took him, and the cold.
I will pray for James. See me when you have time, Philip. I will be in the cathedral.
And I should go and see how Brother Cuthbert is doing. It's good to see you, Philip. Maybe things will get better after the chapter elects the new prior.
Hopefully. I will come by the kitchen later, Milius.
What is Francis doing here, and where is he? Okay.
So what do you think it means? I don't know.
The cloister is a place for quiet contemplation.
Yes. Normally we wouldn't speak up like this, but...
But what, brothers?
Our
Are you Philip of Gwynedd?
Yes?
May we ask you something?
We know we shouldn't be asking you like this.
How about you ask him?
I already asked Brother Andrew.
If you promise to lower your voices from now on.
Oh, of course.
We promise.
Brother Milius told us you know the scripture very well. Could you tell us about God's temple?
You didn't.
Brother
lower your
Andrew wouldn't
voice.
tell us.
Must be a place. A cathedral.
That's probably what the guest master was talking about.
If you do something to a cathedral, it would be a sin.
Andrew wouldn't tell you why.
He got very angry with us.
We had to say the Lord's Prayer 150 times.
Each of us is God's temple, for he created us.
The guest master said Prior James destroyed God's temple.
What?
And
Okay.
that you'll go to hell.
Prior James did not commit suicide.
But no one saw him that night. No one knows.
God knows. God knows what sent him running out onto the ice.
They say the devil was chasing him.
Don't say his name.
I have seen brave men run, for many reasons. Never have I seen the devil. So we should not make room for him, neither here nor in our hearts. All right?
Yes, Brother Philip.
Thank you, Brother Philip.
Well, they seem happy now. Okay, cool. So,
Have you seen my brother, Francis?
The priest working for Robert of Gloucester. He's your brother. Your family.
Yes, he is.
Oh, he went into the cathedral, I believe.
He did. I saw him.
oh, thank you very much.
Thank you. You are very helpful.
Now keep your bloody voices down, arses.
So, again, we're all God's temple.
Path to the mill.
All of us.
Because
God created us in his image.
Obviously.
This priory is so much bigger than our small cell in the forest.
A map of Kingsbridge. Priory. 1136. Open maps. Okay, let's have a look at that map. Okay. So, chapter house, the kitchen's there. So that's where I was meant to be meeting him. Cool, back. Let's go in. Well, there's two horses there. They're multiplying. I've got horses, they're multiplying. And I'm losing control. That's the power you're supplying. It's probably a horsepower. Francis. Daughter staircase. Let's just talk to Francis, see what's going on. I'm happy to see you. You look troubled.
Francis, you look troubled.
You could always read me.
Like a book, little brother.
It's good to see you, Philip. King Henry is dead.
I know. Word reached St. John shortly before I left.
First the king, and now Prior James.
The devil has come to Kingsbridge.
What?
Just something I heard. Something foolish.
And yet, These are dark times indeed. King Henry's death caused quite a commotion in the world of politics. There will be war.
Francis notes of rivalry for the throne. Okay, part 1. This may be a big read. Okay. Francis notes about the late King Henry. Empress Maud and the King Stephen, Part 1, dated 1st of January 1136. For many years, our late King Henry had been without an heir. His legitimate son, as well as several other relatives, had drowned while crossing the English Channel one night in 1120. Finally, his daughter Maud gave birth to a boy. It was Henry's last wish that if the infant grandson would continue his reign as Henry II once the boy came of age. And until that day, his mother, the daughter of the king, would rule in his place. Despite being the rightful heir to the throne, Empress Maud is viewed unfavourably by most of our Norman overlords. This reason is Maud's marriage to Geoffrey Anjou, the county of Anjou and the duchy of Normandy have been rivals for a long time. A rivalry that now is about to become a war, taking place right here in England. For Maud's cousin Stephen of Le Blois has now crossed the Channel from Normandy and taken the throne by force. Interesting.
If only we could stop the suffering.
Maybe we can. I came not just to meet you. I was sent to look for a messenger of my lord, Earl Robert.
Here? In Kingsbridge?
Farmers said the messenger was heading for Kingsbridge 2 weeks ago. The knight was carrying a confidential document that might change the course of the conflict. People here trust you. Maybe the monks here know something?
We will find him.
One more thing. No one can know why we're looking for the knight.
Who knows something about Francis's missing light? Okay, let's do it. Okay, so what we got? Crypt to St. Adolphus. Door to stairway, way to cloister. Let's go in the crypt, see what's going on. There might be some cryptic clues. Oh. Well, that made it easy for me. Let's go to the door to staircase. Leads to the roof. But I want to go to the roof. Okay. I imagine that means he will have to go onto the roof then. That's just how these type of games go. Oh, okay.
We don't need to go to church for that.
Take me to church.
No, we are the temple.
These young whippersnappers were quite useful last time. Let's give them another
Brothers, have you two heard about a knight visiting Kingsbridge?
The Earl of Shiring was here, and some of his knights.
And many other nobles at Christmas.
It would have been a lone rider, a messenger.
I don't think so.
If someone had come to Kingsbridge, Brother Paul would have seen him.
Brother Paul went back out to his toll hut.
I see. Thank you.
Oh no, Brother Paul might not be able to help me out because I didn't give him his cheese. Ah, fuck. Okay. Well, we shall see.
But why a church then?
Mill. But why a church then?
This priory is so much bigger than our small cell in the forest.
You've already said that. Map of Kingsbridge Priory, 1136. Cool. Pardon me. Kitchen, chapter house, mill. Yeah. Stables. Guest house. Toll house. Clearing. Yeah. Cool. Past the village. Let's go. Building new fields. There's a toll booth around here, wasn't it? Okay. Put in by the fields. Oh no, that's not what I want to go to. Just the stuff. Ah, Brother Paul is a different guy. Cool. Hello, Brother Paul.
Philip. Ah, ouch. Oh.
Oh.
What's wrong with your foot, Brother Paul?
Oh, just a chilblain. It will ease when the spring comes.
You should have a fire.
It's all right. It's not that cold.
Don't take it lightly. Many will die this winter for lack of food or shelter.
Remigius thinks the Lord is testing us. Only the sinners perish.
No, the poor perish. And those that he has freezing out here.
Don't say anything to Remigius, will you? If he thinks I've been complaining, he'll be displeased.
Who cares?
Have you heard about a knight in Kingsbridge?
A knight? Oh, yeah. Yes. He was just lying by the road, just a mile away from the priory. He must have fallen from his horse.
Where is he now?
He died. We buried him in the cemetery.
Did he have a name? Did he say anything?
Oh, he could not speak. But the look in his eyes told me he was afraid. I held his hand and prayed with him while he died.
Did the knight have anything with him?
There was a letter. I gave it to Prior James. Remigius will probably burn it with the rest of James's papers. James insisted that all his books and documents shall be burnt after his death, except for his Bible.
What? The new prior will need those documents?
Sometimes I wonder if it was because of that letter. A few days later, Prior James fell through the ice. Right here. Philip, maybe I brought a curse on Kingsbridge.
It's always good to get scripture.
For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Have faith in the Lord, Brother Paul. You did well.
Thank you, Philip.
Oh, that was nice of you. Francis's knight had a letter with him. It's probably in the prize room. Let's go to the monastery then. It's far away from sharing. Okay, cool. Let's do it.
Locked.
Why cathedrals?
Okay, cool.
Why do we create temples if we are the temple? Isn't it almost arrogant to try and build a greater temple?
Don't say that.
What we have to ask ourselves is, can our Saint Adolphus still protect Kingsbridge in these dark times?
He couldn't protect Prior James.
Boom.
Ever since that lightning struck the cathedral, he wasn't the same.
When you take over my position as sacrist, you should implore the bishop to send us a new relic. By then I'll be sub-prior. The new prior and I will support you in this.
All Kingsbridge needs is faith and hard work.
Philip of Gwynedd.
Okay.
I wanted to talk to you.
Okay.
How dare you disturb Brother Remigius' requiem?
I'm afraid the choir is waiting for me.
Stay, brother. There's no reason you shouldn't hear what Philip has to say for himself.
How about fuck you? I'll beg his forgiveness though, because let's be nice.
I beg your forgiveness. I was overwhelmed when I heard Prior James passed.
You should know better. I'm sure at St. John's you're a good prior, but here we adhere to the rules.
Okay.
You mentioned a new prior.
The election will be held in a few days, when we all convene for the chapter meeting.
I am looking for a document that was in the possession of Prior James.
How does that relate to my tasks? Talk to Remigius.
Oh. A very unpleasant old man.
Let us continue this conversation later.
Of course. There's a lot of planning for me to do for the upcoming election.
Indeed.
Why not? We wouldn't be here if it weren't for the cathedral.
No.
I heard it, I'm sure.
Okay.
There was something. He's right.
So we hear this.
Now stop it. Concentrate.
There it was again.
You seem troubled, brother.
They won't sing.
It just started.
It's Adolphus. There was nothing, believe me.
I heard him crying in the crypt. I think I heard him too.
No, you are mistaken.
It sounded like a whip, like he was chastising himself. It's the end of days.
Brother Philip, please help me. Prove to them that there is nothing and no one down there.
Okay.
No talking. Now we sing.
Are you sure you heard something?
Did you give me the key or something?
Yes, I'm sure.
I fear the crypt has been locked.
Then get the key. Brother Cuthbert should have it.
Okay.
There it was again.
Brother Cuthbert.
It was nothing. Calm down and concentrate.
Where is Brother Cuthbert?
It feeds us.
Brother Arnaldus, how are you?
Cold?
Huh? What?
How are you? Are you well?
Oh, Brother Philip. Yes, I am well. It's just that the dead won't stay in the ground.
What?
Okay.
The dead. It's probably those badgers always digging up the graves.
Well, that's not creepy whatsoever.
The letter is not around here. Brother Remigius might know where it is.
Oh, this is okay. Let's have the fire.
I asked not to be disturbed.
Brother Remigius, I'm sorry I interrupted your service.
You mean Prior James's service?
Quite so. I heard he fell through the ice. Horrible.
Yes. I was the one who found his rosary by the river. Now let me continue my work.
Why would Prior James walk out onto the river at night?
He was chased.
Chased? By whom?
The accuser.
But why would the devil be chasing him?
Better to not get involved in all this. Don't you have your own priory cell to run?
He's very suspicious.
You really believe the devil killed the prior?
Some of the brothers do, and I respect their beliefs. We may never know what happened, and that's that. Now let me get back to my work.
One more thing, Dickface. Ask about the documents.
I would like to take a look at Prior James's documents.
And why is that, Brother Philip?
Well, our little cell has given much to the Mother House. I would like to ensure that all is accounted for.
So you do not trust us, Philip, is that it?
The state of this priory...
The state of this priory is the concern of the Prior of Kingsbridge.
I still would like to see the prior's documents.
They will be burned tonight.
I heard about that.
It was Prior James's last wish. I'm following his request.
But the new prior will be lost without the ledgers and contracts.
After the election, I'll be the new prior.
For now, you are not. Only the chapter meeting can decide on these matters.
Of course. Brother Andrew will surely understand why you would go against James's last request.
The sacrist must organise a chapter meeting to save Brother Prior's James. Oh, Dean. Brain words work. The sacrist must organise a chapter meeting to save Prior James's documents. Okay, let's do it.
If you really want to be of help, look for Brother Cuthbert's keys. He's getting old, misplacing them all the time.
About the chapter meeting.
Oh, talk to Brother Andrew. He will be just as pleased as me to have you around. Now leave.
Everyone's so rude. Well, he is anyway. Let's go. He's a dick face. Quickly steal that book. I imagine it's quite smelly in there then.
I think I heard it again. Adolphus. Adolphus?
Silence!
Our Father that art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
I heard it.
On earth as in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors.
No. I heard it, I'm sure.
And lead us not into temptation,
There was something.
but deliver us from
He's
evil.
right.
Now stop it. Concentrate.
There it was again.
Okay, so where do I need to go? Is there anything else I'm missing? Candle.
What was that?
No talking. Now
Back in
we
the wall.
sing.
My hand would fit in there. But why should I soil my sleeve?
Yes,
Reaching
I'm
in there will
sure.
not repair these walls.
Well,
It was nothing. Calm down and concentrate.
Did you not hear it?
We are people of God.
I want to find the other dude.
Yet we need to eat too.
We come together here. The pilgrims donate. So do the nobles.
Let's do it. I think the guy who I need is the one who. What's the village? Let's do it. Oh, it's Paul, isn't it? Shit, okay. What's this way? Oh shit, did I just... Oh, bollocks. It's not annoying at all. Okay.
Locked?
Yeah. It is locked. Come on, walk a bit faster. See, I want to find the keys.
I see. A temple to feed the temple.
Arnaldus, Prior House. Is there any stuff that I'm missing? Daughter Cloister. Half around Cathedral. Graves. Let's talk to the novices. Doing a bit of fishing.
My father gave the priory a good deal of land to keep me fed. I won't eat salted fish all day.
Me neither.
Shall we go into the cellar again tonight?
Yes, Brother Marcus. You still have old Cuthbert's keys?
Indeed I do. I hid them right in the church. Stuffed them in the large crack in the wall.
I could do some crack stuffing myself.
I bet you could.
Gross. Well, at least I know where the keys are now.
Yes.
We must take good care.
I heard it.
Oh.
No. I heard it. I'm sure.
The novice said he hid the keys
There
in
was
here.
something. He's right.
Oh, you found
They're
them
here.
fast.
Now
I
stop
have
it.
them.
Concentrate.
There it was again.
Take. Well, hopefully. Okay, open the gate then. Can you open the iron gate, please? Thank you.
Let's see what we can find. No reason to be afraid. Nothing here. The saint rests in peace. These old but cathedrals are bound to make strange sounds. Nothing. Even if it is Adolphus, we would have to welcome him. Thought so. Nothing here.
It's gonna make me jump.
Hello? No. No one. Not a thing.
Shit, sorry, I might have accidentally ducked. Oh fuck.
Hello?
What is that?
What is that?
Oh. Is it a monkey?
What is that? It's the size of a child. Hello? Oh!
It's a giant owl.
An owl. Just an owl. The choir will be relieved to know that. I should tell them. The brothers did hear something after all.
Did you not hear it?
There is no need to worry, brothers. Adolphus is resting in peace. It was just an owl.
I told you it was nothing.
God bless you, Brother Philip.
I knew I heard something.
Now, be silent, concentrate, and...
Now that that's sorted.
We must.
Let's talk to Brother Andrew now.
Brother Andrew.
What is it now?
We can't allow Prior James's books to be burned.
That, Philip, was Prior James's wish.
This priory is in debt. And without the ledgers and documents, that will never change. Besides, the wisdom in his books is priceless.
It is not up to you to make decisions in this priory, Brother Philip.
Oh shit. Let's quote scripture.
Do not domineer over those in your charge, but be an example to the flock.
1 Peter chapter 5. You are right. You shall argue your case in front of the brothers in a chapter meeting today.
Oh, no pressure then.
Thank you, Brother Andrew.
I just use my book all the
When
time.
I'm done here, I will tell all the monks to come to the chapter house.
Okay.
Would it help if I went and told some of them?
Feel free to do that. But I insist that the choir finishes practicing before we start. They're already behind schedule.
Well, that's going to make it easier. In order to say to Prior James, documents of all brothers need to be attended to in the meeting. Okay, let's do it. Nice.
There will be a chapter meeting in a few minutes.
Oh, yes, we will be there. Thank you for letting us know.
Nice. Oh, holy water. Holy water? Where's that acid I ordered? Ah! face! Can I tell? Surely the horse.
That will not get the chapter meeting started faster.
What? It surely would. Okay.
Brother Arnaldus, there's a chapter meeting today.
Today, I'll be there.
Happy days.
Wouldn't miss that.
Okay, it's a bit of a weird sort of like pauses. Novices. Should I give them the key?
We should go to shiring sometime. Heard they have a big-titted harlot there. One that would even do you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nice.
The keys will not be of much help.
Should I?
It's not the time to consult scripture.
Let's get these guys.
A waste of time.
Oh, okay. Still a bit harsh, but hey ho. House of the Prior. Around the cathedral, let's do it. Pathfinder, let's do it. Where's the toll booth, dude? Towards the north. Okay. To the north. In here. Go to cluster, okay. Let's get him involved.
Brother Paul, a word. Have you heard about a knight in Kingsbridge?
A knight?
Oh, I think I've already done this. What the hell?
Yes. He was just lying by the road. Just a...
Yeah. I've heard
Where
this
is he now?
before.
Did he have...
I held his hand.
Did the knight...
James?
I heard about...
Okay, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, you've heard about it because you've already... Because you've already talked to him before.
For I plans...
Yeah. I've heard this conversation before. I didn't want to do that.
Have faith in...
Thank
you, Philip. Okay, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Meeting.
There will be a chapter meeting soon.
Ah, thank you for letting me know, Philip. Ah, my foot.
My foot.
It's too cold for you here.
It is too cold for you here. Is anyone hiding in the trees? Limestone now. Where's the dude who was trying to toll me?
A waste of time.
Why? Speciest. Oh man, that's annoying. Let's do it. Oh, come on. Okay, fine, whatever.
Locked.
What? Oh, can I use... It's keys to open it now. This Cuthbert gonna be dead. What a mess. Okay. Oh shit, what's this? Documents. Okay, cool. Words carved into the wood of the old mill, found January 1136. Brothers, I have to leave. I have not found God to be here with you. The cane of the sub-prior Remigius, is that how you pronounce his name? Shall never again hit my back. Never again. Maybe I shall find God elsewhere. Thomas, 11:34. Okay, cool. Interesting. Is there anything else I can see? Mailworks. I see. I'm glad I checked. What's this? Open map menu. Interesting. So he's planning on leaving. I already told you about that, haven't I? Okay. Tell my brother about the meeting. It's up to the roof. It's gonna be locked, but I'll probably have to use my keys.
No, I'll stay down here. I'm not good with heights.
Okay. Well, talk to Francis.
Thank you for your help.
No
How
worries.
could I not help you? You're my little brother.
I knew I could rely on you.
Okay, well, I need to rely on you on this meeting
The
as well.
sacrist agreed to a meeting today. That way I might be able to get the letter you were looking for.
Good thinking, Philip. I will attend, of course.
Nice. And then I think this is everyone pretty much.
Brother Andrew has arranged a meeting.
Yes, please go ahead. We will be there in a few minutes.
Nice. Is that everybody? Let's quickly check. I've not missed anyone. Guest house. Is anyone in the guest house? Or kitchen? I've not been into the kitchen yet.
Philip!
Brother Milius.
Come! Warm yourself by the oven.
Is that Philip? Tell him to warm himself by the oven.
Thank you, Brother Cuthbert. Hard at work, as usual, Milius?
I have to serve salt fish 6 times a week now.
We hear you have fresh fish every day at your cell in the forest.
Every other day, we even have poultry.
It's a very paltry matter. Okay.
You have done wonderful work at St. John's, Philip.
Just throw it on the floor.
We, on the other hand, had a weak prior for 13 years. May the Lord rest his soul. What you worked hard for at St. John's is wasted here in the mother house.
After the election, the new prior ought to put things right.
Remigius? Put things right?
Who would vote for Remigius? He would be no better than Prior James.
He is the sub-prior, and he made promises to some of the brothers, like the sacrist. He's about to burn all the books and documents in the prior's room, including the priory's ledgers.
Remigius says James asked for everything to be burnt after his death, except for his Bible.
So I've heard. Without the ledgers, the priory's finances will be beyond saving. Was no one else nominated?
Only Cuthbert.
I refused. I'm too old.
No one else dares to follow in Prior James's footsteps. since he began talking to the devil.
What?
One day he started talking to the devil, as if they were standing side by side.
She's very happy about this. I'm very slow at telling me about the conversation.
He was bargaining with the devil for his soul, whispering about his sins.
His sins? Did you see a knight in Kingsbridge?
You mean, aside from the nobles attending the Christmas service? No, I don't remember any knights visiting us.
Prior James had a document I would like to see.
It's probably amongst the things that Remigius is going to burn.
Oh no!
He's in the prior's room. Maybe you can talk him out of it.
We'll talk more later. There will be a chapter meeting today.
You convinced Andrew? Miracles do happen. We will be there. You have our support.
Brother Cuthbert.
Ah, we were waiting for you. I hope you brought some of that wonderful cheese you make at St. John's.
I have indeed.
Of course I did.
Splendid. Thank you.
I will prepare it for our brothers on Sunday.
I'm looking for a document that was given to Prior James.
It's probably in the prior's room, then.
Brother Cuthbert, you seem worried.
Prior James was a kind man, but the priory is in a terrible state, Philip.
Philip knows. He was just too kind to say anything.
Yes, I know. I wanted to use my New Year's visit to talk with Prior James about these matters.
We should be rich. The priory has much land and collects from many parish churches. But we are in debt. Our novices steal from us, Philip.
The novices are stealing?
Yes, someone took my keys. Remigius blames me for losing them. But someone used them to steal food from the cellar, more than once. Today I found something missing again.
Cuthbert, I believe I found your keys.
Where did you find them?
The thief hid them in the cathedral.
That is a sacrilege. Will you report the thief to Remigius, Brother Philip?
I will think about it.
Keep them until we know what to do, will you?
Let us continue another time, Brother Cuthbert.
Of course.
There will be a chapter meeting today.
Excellent. I can't wait to see you and Remigius quarrel.
Brother Cuthbert?
Do not worry. We are on your side.
Nice, I think I got everybody. Daughter placed there. See if we can get to the house of prayer. Report them guys who stole the keys.
What is it? Can you not see that I'm working?
Brother Marcus stole Cuthbert's keys.
Brother Marcus. I will deal with him. You were right to report this to me. Theft is something we cannot take lightly.
Nice.
About the keys that were stolen by Brother Marcus.
I will deal with him. You were right to report this to me.
I would like to take a look at Prior James's documents.
And why is that, Brother Philip?
Well, our little cell has given much to the Mother House. I would like to ensure that all is accounted for.
So you do not trust us, Philip?
The state.
This.
Blah 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 blah. We've heard this before.
It was.
But.
After.
For now, only the.
Yeah, we've heard this before. It's all good. Lost in the stain. Okay, yeah. Blah blah blah. Harumph. Who's prize room? Did I tell Arnold this about? Oh man, I've got 2 of these now. Shit. I told him about that, didn't I? Cool. Got full house. So let's go back to the cathedral. Them guys are going to get arrested or whatever they're going to do to him. He'll be hung. After the mill. Okay, cool. I assume
the choir has finished singing. The cantor should find time now. Are you ready for the chapter meeting, Brother Philip?
Of course, I was
If you
born
have
ready.
any other business to take care of in Kingsbridge, do it now.
No, I think I'm done.
The meeting could take a long time.
The chapter meeting is more important.
Let's do it. I'm gonna take you down, bitches.
And this is why Prior James's wish must not be honoured. Kingsbridge Priory would be beyond saving without financial records.
I think we have all understood the reason for your concern, Brother Philip. But before we come to a decision, let us hear other voices of concern.
I would like to know why you would doubt the wisdom in Prior James's decision.
Maybe you didn't know him as well as we did, Philip. I can say I knew him well. We all here knew him. So did you know him.
How wise was Prior James, really?
Philip, you are going too far. I will tell...
Brothers,
let him speak. Brothers, please, let's hear what he has to say.
Speak. Oh, heavens.
Hear him out, brothers. I was stubborn as well, but he made me see it.
Well, that's not an easy thing to do.
Yes.
I owe James much. He was the one who asked me to take care of St. John in the Forest.
One of the most prosperous cells in all of Shiring, if not England.
It was a wise decision then.
But his last wish was not? Well, was it? What are you waiting for? Answer me.
Is walking on thin ice wise?
Who does he think he is?
May the Lord forgive him. He knows not what he is saying.
Oops.
No. Philip was very hesitant to talk about the state of this priory with me. Usually, he is as careful in his words as he is in his actions.
Yes. Philip asked us a question. Was it wise to walk out onto the ice?
God was testing Prior James.
I say the devil chased him. Do you doubt that? Do you doubt that, Philip? Surely you must have an answer. I know because Prior James confided in me.
If the Lord tested James, then he is testing all of us. I trust the Lord, so did James, and so should all of you. He was misguided when he walked onto the ice that night, as he was misguided in his last wish. Whatever or whoever misguided him.
Maybe it wasn't the devil. We've never seen him.
The novices would be better advised not to speak up.
Philip is a good man. He was the only one to say I should have a fire.
But did he do anything besides talk?
No.
Oh shit.
So he did nothing to soothe your pain. He had only warm words.
Shit.
Very well, Philip. But why don't you tell us the real reason you have come before us? You not only came to save these books, you have another motivation, do you not? We deserve the truth. What are your true intentions?
My brother is...
Yes, I reminded my brother that Kingsbridge can use help. Look around you. This priory is in a sorry state. Please vote to save the prior's documents from the fire. It's the only way to help this priory.
I say we leave the decision not up to a vote, but to Remigius.
What?
That is against the rules.
Is it? He will be our new prior in a few days. Cuthbert declined, do you not remember?
I remember well. And I say no one in Kingsbridge is better suited for prior than Remigius.
Well,
fortunately not.
That's true.
Hear, hear.
I wonder why Cuthbert declined.
Surely not.
That said, there is someone not from our priory, someone better suited. I nominate Philip of Gwynedd to be the new prior of Kingsbridge.
I knew it.
with that.
That's
Well, yes,
why you're
obviously.
here.
Excellent choice.
No.
What about Remigius?
That's surprising.
Great
Prior
idea.
Philip.
Brother Philip, do you accept the nomination?
I'll accept it. Fuck that.
Thank you for your kind offer. But we would not want to impose on you, Brother Remigius.
What?
Oh, but I insist. I will help you.
No, you really must not. We will see you later. Thank you. We don't have much time. Evening Mass will begin soon.
Should I not have accepted the nomination?
You've never been good at saying no. And Milius is right. Kingsbridge needs you.
What about St. John's?
I will ride there tomorrow. I will let them know you will be staying in Kingsbridge for a few days. Thanks to you, these documents and books will not be burned. Now, we have to find that letter.
You truly think the letter can help prevent a war?
If the message says what I think it says, then yes, I do.
Documents. Francis notes for late King Henry, Empress Maud, and King Stephen, Part 2, dated 1st of January 1136. Okay, that's okay. Our new King Stephen is supported by most of our Norman overlords and even the church. His younger brother Henry is Bishop of Winchester and one of the most important priests in all of England. He made Stephen swear an oath to reserve the power to the church, which had little influence on political affairs under King Henry. A good day for the church and for us all. The trouble is that Lord Earl Robert of Gloucester is one of the king's bastards even. He wants to see his half-sister Maud on the throne, believing she would heavily rely on his guidance and advice during her reign. In the name of Empress Maud, he and his allies have formed rebellion against King Stephen. Not long now, and there will be war. Okay, interesting.
Now, let us look for the letter.
So, well, let's have a look.
Francis, I think I found it.
Oh.
In the Bible?
Revelations. The Apocalypse of St. John.
Shit,
And
I found that too
call
fast.
to the mountains and rocks. Fall on us and hide us from the face of him who is seated on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of their wrath has come, and who can stand? The Lamb? What was James afraid of? Was it this letter?
No, the letter is still sealed. Break the seal.
Let's look. Inspect. Fook. Okay. Letter dated 18th December 1135. Robert of Gloucester. Name the day and we will be ready to shed blood in the name of the Empress Maud. I and my bondsmen will ride against Stephen of Blois. We do not start the war, but we shall unleash it. Stephen himself started it, and the day he betrayed King Henry's daughter and took her throne. He and those who swore loyalty to him. Bartholomew, Earl of Shireling. Cool.
Oh, this is it. You found it.
The Earl of Shireling is about to start a war?
Yes. He's made contact with my own master, Earl Robert of Gloucester.
Who is this King Stephen that has taken the throne?
A nephew of King Henry. Do you ever think of the day our parents died?
Francis, you know I don't like to talk of that.
I know. It's just that I think of them all the time. And I've always blamed King Henry. The church suffered under his rule as much as we did in Wales. Philip, you have to show this letter to the Bishop of Kingsbridge.
Why me?
Because you have to. There's no other way.
Okay.
Our late King Henry was opposed to Rome's influence in England. King Stephen, on the other hand, swore to preserve the rights and privileges of the church, and we can help him if you tell the bishop to protect Stephen.
You are conspiring against your own lord, Earl Robert.
I want a king who supports the church. I want these dark times to end. I want to stop the Earl of Shireling from starting a war. He could set the whole of England on fire. My lord the Earl of Gloucester can never know what I was doing here. You must not tell the truth about how or where you got this letter. Don't tell anyone I was involved.
I can't set him.
Do you really think the bishop will help?
Tell him you found the letter by coincidence.
And if he does not believe me, what then?
He will believe you. The question is, will he really try to stop the Earl of Shireling? I will ride to St. John's and tell your monks you will stay in Kingsbridge until the election.
What if the Earl of Shiring finds out what I'm doing? What if the bishop tells him?
Philip, calm down. He is your bishop.
I'm a simple monk. Who am I to talk to a bishop?
So, The Pillars of Earth from Ashes, Chapter 1, Philip. That was a long chapter. It was about an hour and a bit. That is really loud. Cool. So I'll speak for 2 hours. So, what you did. You helped Francis uncover a conspiracy against the king. You were nominated to become the prior of Kingsbridge. You agreed to meet the bishop. You reported Brother Marcus the thief. You know about Brother Paul's ailment, but did nothing to help his pain. Shit, I regret that. Remigius still holds you in contempt. You found a message in the mill. Accept. Cool. Well, I'll watch this beginning intro, but I think this is a good time to stop. So, Jack, shoot Forest. Cool. So, thank you for watching, and I will be playing Jack's chapter next time. Okay, I shall see you guys later. Bye.